You know, it's funny. This year's advent calendar box shows this circuit of track and then this piece and the other curved piece like it just hanging out in the background, and I think that's for a reason. It's because there is literally no place to attach it to the track to keep it with a full circuit. There's just a circle and then this curved piece. If you added it anywhere, you wouldn't be able to close it off, not even with the other curve piece, which I don't have yet, but still, it wouldn't work. And I just think it's so funny that they threw it off to the side on the box because there's literally no way to attach it. And now I don't know what to... Creepy Santa? Oh man, I didn't even notice that you were here. I forgot, it's the 12th today. That means we're halfway through. That means this is when you start loitering in my house. Alright, well, you know what? You stay right down here, buddy, okay? And I'll see you in a few days, alright? Alright, Creepy Santa, I'll see you around. And don't go anywhere. Alright, what's today's review? Metallic Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Mcqueen was included as an exclusive pack-in with the 2012 Cars Diecast Character Encyclopedia. A pretty cool book that was really awesome to get at the time. Although it isn't a comprehensive guide to Cars Diecast and never really was trying to be, it doesn't include every Cars Diecast ever made, just a bunch of cool notable ones. It still is a very cool book that I read an awful lot when I was younger. And this Mcqueen is an awesome exclusive that came alongside it. I remember picking this up at Costco after going to the birthday party of a friend of mine. I was so excited to get it because I'd seen it a week prior and I had really wanted it. I don't know if this Mcqueen was part of that. A part of me wanting it. I think part of me wanting it. I think the main part was just the fact that it was a Cars character encyclopedia because I absolutely love the ones they do for like Star Wars and stuff. Still to this day, I own a ton of DK published encyclopedias and stuff. I basically buy every new Star Wars one they put out. So I've always loved reference books for fictional franchises that I love. So getting one for Cars was awesome, and Cars Diecast was awesome, and this Mcqueen was an awesome exclusive inclusion. It, of course, is a metallic version of Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Mcqueen, which is easily one of my favorite Mcqueen paint jobs. Ironically, I don't have the non-metallic version. I just have this one, which is just pretty funny and unfortunate. But yeah, Hudson Hornet Piston Mcqueen is getting pretty expensive online these days, which is unfortunate. But hopefully he gets a re-release soon. He would have been a perfect re-release for this year with all of the beginning of Cars 2 diecast releases. Kind of odd that he was absent from that, but until then, I have this awesome metallic Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Mcqueen, a special metallic variant of one of my favorite Mcqueen paint jobs ever. I know a lot of people really like this Mcqueen paint job. I think part of it, honestly, number one, it's a great upgrade to the previous Mcqueen design from the first Cars, and also it just doesn't have much screen time, so I think it's sort of like a cult favorite as far as Mcqueen paint jobs go. But yeah, one of my favorite paint jobs, made metallic, exclusive with a book, makes this easily be one of my favorite Mcqueen diecasts of all time. Anyway guys, welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at metallic Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Mcqueen, as suggested by Jack16, of course, for day 12 of 25 days of suggestions 2022. We are basically at the halfway point. 25 doesn't evenly divide by 2, so we're pretty much at the halfway point. I actually got, this of course was entered as a 25 days of suggestions request at the end of November, and then yesterday I got a birthday request from someone asking me to review this Mcqueen for their birthday all the way in February, and I said, like, look, you know, someone suggested it for 25 days of suggestions, so like please wait until after, pretty much, is what I said. Because if this got picked for 25 days of suggestions, then I wouldn't be able to do it for the birthday request. And then the random name picker chose it for the day after I made that comment. So I had to go back and reply to his comment saying, hey, like, update, the random name picker chose this Mcqueen for today, so if you don't mind suggesting someone else for your birthday request. I just think that's a really funny set of circumstances. Like, what are the odds? I got over 60 requests. What are the odds that the day after I respond to someone's comment asking if I could do a birthday request for this Mcqueen, this Mcqueen is what gets picked? So, to you, if you're watching this, who commented that birthday request, I'm sorry. But hey, now you get to see a review of this Mcqueen 2 months before your birthday, right? And of course it was suggested by someone else, Jack16. But yeah, I just think that's kind of a funny story. Anyway, we've got day 12 here. I got a feeling today's probably going to be another mini, maybe day 12. Does anybody see? Kids, can you find day 12? Because I can't. Where is day 12? Am I blind? What? Where is it? Oh wait, it's they snuck it into like the Mini Racers logo. What gives Mattel? Oh hey, it is a car. Huh? It's not usually the shape they do for cars, but it's Mater. Look at that. It's the same Mater that we've gotten for the past 2 years now. Kind of a shame, just like I said with Mcqueen, because most of the Maters, please ignore my custom Thanos Mater. We'll show that another time. Yeah, most of the cars released this year are very, very similar, and like specifically based off of the Mater Saves Christmas book, but Mater here is still the same one they've been using since 2020, which is just a regular old Mater with the white wheels and snow on him, which is fine, but you know, would have been nice. This is now the 3rd year they've included this Mater, so it would have been kind of nice if they had done something special, if they'd given him his hat from, like, Weehoo Winter Mater. I know they certainly wouldn't, you know, soup him up and give him snow tires like he has. And you know what? Now that I think about it, they definitely wouldn't give him this hat because they didn't even bother molding Sally's earmuffs onto her or molding Fillmore's holiday lights onto him. They just painted them on for Fillmore and didn't even include them for Sally. So yeah, they're not going out of their way to make new molds for anything in the advent calendar this year. Not just the accessories, the diecast as well. But hey, it's not a complaint. The new diecasts are great. Now to add this to my infinitely growing pile of Mater duplicates that I don't know what to do with, so I turn them into things like Thanos. Anyway, moving on to Mcqueen. This is hands down my favorite Mcqueen expression. Maybe it's not the most in character, but I just think it's a really, really nice face for him. I don't know why the white of like the upper half of his mouth seems to be sort of bleeding down into the bottom half. I don't know. The mouth looks painted a little weird, but I love this Mcqueen face so much. Rusty's medicated bumper ornament, rear end formula. We've got the 95 logo, very unique one with a little tiny lightning bolt zigzag design. As you can see, it's there as well. And his bigger lightning bolt that's on basically every Mcqueen design is really sort of put into the background for this. It is not very prominent, but I really, really like how it looks. I just noticed that his wheels are not metallic. I think they only started doing metallic wheels recently, so it does sort of take away from the Mcqueen, but not enough to make me not like him. We've got his lucky stickers there, as per usual. Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo there, of course, with Doc Hudson on top of the Piston Cup, and then some secondary sponsors with the Little Turkey Pistons, Revolting, and Mood Springs. Funny how he has less contingency sponsors here than on his Cars 3 design. 95 up top with that very cool Lightning Bolt logo. Lightning McQueen signature there. Rusty's on the back. Gas cap there. You can see just a couple of chips. This was always the McQueen that I played with after Cars 2 came out. I filmed a lot of videos with cars before I started my YouTube channel. I did it on and off for several years, and whenever I used McQueen, this was my McQueen. This was always the McQueen that I used to be my McQueen between Cars 2 and Cars 3 wasn't out yet. Rusty's medicated bumper ornament written there. Of course, we know in canon McQueen became RS Team McQueen, but that didn't have a diecast, and when I was younger, I didn't even realize that that was a separate paint job from World Grand Prix McQueen. I thought logically, okay, I'm filming videos about what takes place after Cars 2. This is what McQueen had before the World Grand Prix. It would probably be the paint job he got after. But yeah. Also, when I started filming Cars videos, and again, I never posted any to YouTube because I didn't have a channel yet. When I started filming them, not only did I not know about RS Team McQueen's existence, his diecast wouldn't even be out for like another few years. But yeah, there we go. One of my all-time favorite McQueens. Super glad that I could review him today. And also, Mater is there too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time for day 13. Bye now.